Now I am going to teach important 5 mark question, that is electric field due to electric dipole at a point on the axial line. Okay students, electric field due to electric dipole at a point on the axial line. Already I explained what is in the electric dipole. You know what is in the electric dipole? Two equal and opposite charges are separated by a small distance constitute on electric dipole. Okay, so now we are going to calculate the electric field due to electric dipole. So for this we consider the electric dipole, that is minus q and plus q are separated by the small distance. Okay, so here this minus q is placed at a point A, the plus q is placed at a point B. It is separated by the distance is A from the midpoint here. It is also placed at distance A from the midpoint. Okay, here we consider the point A, this is a point B. In this have the distance is 2A. Okay, the minus q is placed at A, plus q is placed at B. To calculate the electric field due to electric dipole at a point on the axial line, we consider a point C is placed, this is a point C is placed at a distance R, is placed at a distance R from the midpoint of the electric dipole O, midpoint of the electric dipole O. Okay students, here we consider the point C is placed along the axial line, along the axis of the minus q plus q. We consider the point C is placed at a distance r from the midpoint of the electric dipole. Okay, right. So the electric field due to the electric dipole at a point C, we consider a test charge is placed at a point C. Here test charge means there is a positive charge. When the positive charge is placed at a point C means here due to the positive charge there is experience electric field. That electric field is E plus vector. Okay students, so the E plus vector means that is the electric field due to the positive charge at a point B. Okay, so first due to the positive charge at a point C there is experience electric field is calculated. By using the formula of E plus vector is equal to, already you know the formula for calculate the electric field, so you can directly write 1 divided by 4 by epsilon naught q divided by distance. Okay, so the point C is placed at a distance R from the midpoint of the electric dipole. We need to calculate the distance between the B and C. Distance between the B and C. So how you can calculate the values of the B and C? Already you know the values of the distance of C from the midpoint of the dipole, that is R. So we can write that is R minus, you know the distance between the B and the midpoint, that is A. So we can write R minus A square. Okay, then we need to keep it is directed along BC. That electric field it is directed along BC, because here we consider the test charge is placed to positive charge means there is experience repulsive force. The repulsive force it has a direction is like this, so it is directed along BC. So you can write that is along BC. In next step it can be written as E plus vector is equal to 1 divided by 4 by epsilon naught q divided by R minus A square. The along BC means here the due to the electric dipole there is experienced electric field, that is a E plus vector. Here we can calculate the electric dipole moment, means already you know the electric dipole moment is calculated by using the formula of P vector. You know it is always directed from the negative charge to positive charge, so it has a direction is along BC. So in next step we can write along BC means it is equal to P cap. Okay students, how it can be written as a P cap, are you understood? Okay, so here the E vector it is along BC. Here this electric dipole moment it is also along BC, so we can write that is a P cap. Okay, so we can take this is equation number 1. So next we are going to calculate at a point C, due to the negative charge there is experienced electric field. Electric field at a point C due to minus Q, negative charge. Due to the negative charge there is experienced electric field, means that electric field is also noted by letter E due to the negative charge, that is E minus vector. Next direction, here the test charge is positive, it is a negative charge, so there is experienced a attractive force. Here you want to note this is E minus vector. Here the distance is also, you can put the arrow mark like this. After I will give the explanation for this. Okay, so from this we can write this E due to the negative charge, electric field due to the negative charge, that is E minus vector is equal to 1 divided by 4 by epsilon naught Q divided by, we need to calculate the distance between the negative charge and C. From the midpoint it has a distance is R. From the midpoint the negative charge is placed at a distance A, so we can write R plus A whole square. Here it is opposite, it has a direction opposite to the electric dipole moment, so we can write that is minus P cap. In next step, that is the electric field due to the negative charge is equal to minus 1 divided by 4 by epsilon naught Q divided by R plus A square P cap. This is equation number 2. Okay, from the equation 1 and 2, here we can write this electric field E plus vector, that is due to the positive charge. Okay, the positive charge it is very close to the point C, is very close to the point C compare with negative charge, so there is experience electric field due to the positive charge is always greater than the electric field due to the negative charge, so only here at the time of you are drawing the diagram, you need to draw the long line for the E plus compare with E minus. Okay, so the E plus is longer than the E minus. Okay, this one we can write the E plus vector is equal to 1 divided by 4 by epsilon naught Q divided by R minus A whole square P cap plus, from the second equation it can be written as minus 1 divided by 4 by epsilon naught Q divided by R plus A whole square P cap. Okay, so from this we can write what are the values are common, so like it is 1 Q divided by 4 by epsilon naught is common, it will be taken outside. What is remaining? 1 divided by R minus A whole square minus 1 divided by plus into minus 1 divided by R plus A whole square. The P cap it will be taken right side, so it is equal to Q divided by 4 by epsilon naught. We can write in cross multiplication, that is R plus A whole square minus R minus A whole square divided by R minus A whole square into R plus A whole square, it will be taken R square minus A square whole square P cap. It is in the form of A minus B whole square into A plus B whole square, so it is equal to A square minus B square whole square. Okay students, so from this we can write So from this we can write the E total E vector is equal to Q divided by 4 by epsilon naught into R square plus A square, sorry, R plus A whole square minus R minus A whole square divided by R square minus A square whole square p cap. So from this Q divided by 4 by epsilon naught, it is in the form of R plus A whole square, that is A plus B whole square. It will be written A square plus 2AB plus B square minus into, this is in the form of A minus B whole square. So R square minus 2RA plus A square divided by R square minus A square whole square p cap. So it is equal to Q divided by 4 by epsilon naught. It will be written as R square plus 2RA plus A square, multiply this minus inside, that is minus R square plus 2RA minus A square divided by R square minus A square whole square p cap. Okay, so from this R square minus R square, A square minus A square, it will be cancelled to each other. So Q divided by 4 by epsilon naught, what is remaining? 2RA. It is equal to 4RA divided by R square minus A square whole square p cap. Okay students, from this we know that what is R? R means that is the distance of the C from the midpoint of the electric dipole. The distance of C from the midpoint of the electric dipole. What is in the A? A is the distance of the one charge from the midpoint of the dipole. Okay, so the A means that is the distance of the positive charge or negative charge from the midpoint of the dipole. Okay, so we can compare this R with A. We can compare this R with A means the R is very much greater than the A. The A is very smaller than the R, very smaller than the R. So we can neglect the A from this equation. So we can write the total electric field is equal to Q divided by 4 by epsilon naught 4 RA divided by R square whole square p cap. Students, listen to me, only you can compare the distance only. Okay, so the R square with the A square, here only there is having the relation. Okay, don't neglect this R, it is very important. Okay, here this is 4RA divided by, there is a relations between the R and A, so only we can compare here, and the A is very much smaller than the R, so we can calculate the values of the A square means it is also very smaller than the R, so only we are neglect this A square from this equation. So it can be written as R square whole square. So from this E total vector is equal to Q divided by 4 by epsilon naught 4 RA divided by R power 4 p cap. So R power 4 means R cancelled. So from this we can write Q divided by 4 by epsilon naught 4A divided by RQ p cap. So total electric field is equal to 4QA divided by 4 by epsilon naught RQ p cap. From this we can write this 4QA, it can be split into total electric field is equal to 2 into 2QA divided by 4 by epsilon naught RQ p cap. So we know that what is the values of the 2QA and p cap? It is equal to electric dipole moment p vector. P vector is equal to Q into 2A p cap. So it can be written as E total vector, total electric field along the axial line is equal to 2 p vector divided by 4 pi epsilon naught RQ. Okay students, it is important, 5 mark question.